The Bushcrafty Talks.
What's up? Bushcrafty back again with Bushcrafty Talks. I'm up here with my friends. We're just dancing, having a good old time. Figured I would do a Bushcrafty Talk, even though I'm not out driving around. I don't have to be driving around to do a Bushcrafty Talks. It just so happens that's when I record it the most. So, what to talk about today? Well, I figured since, it was Thanksgiving, I wanted to ask, what was your favorite part about Thanksgiving this year? Also, what was the best thing that you ate during Thanksgiving? I really would like to know down in the comments, please. Also, did anybody go out and do the crazy thing of Black Friday? I'm kind of curious who all went to partake in this madness. Because you see so many, when people open the doors of these stores and all these people rushing in and everybody's fighting over this little doll or a color TV or something. I wonder if that's still a thing. I wonder if there's craziness that goes on during Black Friday still. Even though majority of people do Black Friday at home. They go to a website and order their stuff and it comes to their door. So I'm kind of curious. Do they still have the craziness of normal Black Friday? I used to see some really, really odd behaviors during Black Friday. I've actually been to a couple of them here at Walmart. It's been a good while because they had a 43-inch TV at the time for $68. I still have it and everything. It still works and does what it's supposed to. But like I said, there were people just shoving and pushing people down. There was kids there, and people were not paying attention to the kids or the older people. When we finally made it to the TVs, they had what they call a Walmart associate that would help people to make sure nobody went crazy, but it still happened. Once one TV was handed to somebody, another person grabbed it real quick and was like, "It's my TV. No, it's my TV. It's a $68 TV. Calm down. There's a whole pallet full of them." Anyways, it was my turn, and I noticed this elderly gentleman behind me, and I asked him. I handed him mine, and I went to grab the next one. And he had a very shocked look upon his face, because I don't know if he didn't think that nobody was going to be nice that day or something. And I don't know. I was in a good mood because at this time I had all my kids at home with me and all that good stuff. And I was in a good mood. I mean, even though the craziness of what was going on, then we got that and we grabbed a couple other things and we moseyed on out of there, went home and had leftovers. And guess what? I'm going to have leftovers tonight. Yeah. And that's, a lot of people are forgetting what Thanksgiving and Christmas time is supposed to be about. It's not like, oh, who can get the best deal? And, I want to get this so I can give it to Bobby or Linda or Lucy or whoever. It's we're supposed to be coming together and things like that. It's supposed to be peace on earth, all that stuff that never happens anymore. You're supposed to be kind to your fellow man. And that's the thing about Christmas time. Everybody gets caught up on who needs this gift and who needs that gift, and Christmas is not for giving gifts and stuff. I mean, that's a bonus. That's a good thing. I mean, it's really good to give people things. But there was somebody born on Christmas. And it was a miracle. I mean, go watch the if they even have the movies anymore on TV about when Jesus was born, the whole story about Mary and Joseph and all that stuff. That is an awesome story, and it's an awesome, thing that happened in life. That do kids these days know what that is? Oh no, it's today we get stuff from Santa Claus. We need to be teaching our little ones not only, what Christmas is and what it stands for and stuff, but we need to teach them things that they will not know anymore. Once we're gone, and maybe our kids are grown and have kids of their own, will any of that stuff still matter? Will anybody still know any of that stuff? It's sad. It's really, really sad. I mean, me and Jeff talk about this all the time, about like the older stuff that people used to do and how we used to make boards or make, and here goes the sirens, how they used to build things, how they made furniture and things. And a lot of that furniture lasted over 100 years. Nowadays, it's all glued up junk that you might get a couple years out of. And all that stuff that was learnt back then in them days, that's all gone. Nobody knows how to do any of that. Very, very little people here today know any of that stuff that went on in the 1900s, 1800s, so forth. There were so many recipes that were lost in time because they weren't passed down. I remember hearing people saying, "Oh, this recipe goes back to my great grandma," or something like that. You don't hear that anymore. You don't hear about these old recipes and things. We really, really need to get back to that. Teach these young kids. Pass on your knowledge of what was passed on to you. And if it wasn't passed on to you, go learn it so you can pass it on. I'm going to leave you guys at this. I hope you enjoyed my little dance up here. I may get in trouble because I think my man boob might have slipped out a couple times, but I got a good workout. Until next time, God bless, and never give up.